Monkey branches are infamously known for their narcissistic tendencies, and the top one is gaslighting, saying things to you that make you feel like you're going crazy. This is so big, and I came up with 30 things that they will say to make you feel like crazy. I'm Coach Paz Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. And throughout the past year, I'm coaching people each and every single day that have been quote unquote victims of narcissistic abuse, but I don't call it victim because you're not a victim, you are a victor. This breakup and this monkey branching happened for you and not to you. I covered it on my channel extensively. It's probably not the first time you're viewing one of my videos, and you already know my approach, and you know that it's not something that is here to weaken you. You are empowered, but still there is things that they told you that you say to yourself, oh my God, am I losing it? Am I crazy? Did I cause that to happen? So, without any further ado, I'm going to start with the first thing, which is spiritual bypassing. And they will say things like, God told me to do that. This is responsibility shifting. They will say, God, Jesus, Allah, whatever religion they are, their religion domination is, they will use it as a spiritual bypassing tool. And you will catch yourself and you say, how? I know that my ex, she told me Jesus told her that the guy she monkey branched to, Jesus told her that he was the one is going to be her husband. Forget about it, that 55 days later, he broke up with her. And then she crawled back to me, telling me, oh, you are the one. It doesn't matter. And I don't want you to wait for your ex to come back and tell you you are the one or whatever, because you know the rule here. You never go back and you never take back a cheater, ever. Now, when they use it, you say, maybe this is true. Just understand, this is not true. This is their coping mechanism to make them feel good about their wrongdoings. Don't side with that. Don't take it. Don't believe that, and understand that you're not crazy. You're the sane one in this whole thing. Just think, who changed? Who flipped? Who fucked up? Who wasn't honest? You or them? Of course, them. You stayed. You wanted to work on it. You pour your heart and soul into this relationship. They didn't. So this is number one, spiritual bypassing. We're going to cover classic gaslighting and denial, cold-hearted deflection, manipulative rewriting history, and straight-up mind games. And I want you to let me know in the comments below what your monkey branching ex said to you. Put it in the comments below so we know what are they saying and how wrong it is, because we feel sometimes like we're the one who's going crazy, but we're not. We're actually the sane ones here. Now, just classic gaslighting and denial, they say things like, you're imagining this. Even when you catch them red-handed at the beginning, I'm telling you, this is from my experience and hundreds of clients that I served by now. So my ex actually also told me, you're imagining this. It's like, I saw the text, and then I went to the restaurant when I saw it where you guys meeting. I saw you kissing him. She's like, no, it didn't happen. I was like, what? For a second there, because you're so in love with them, and because you're in such disbelief, you say, maybe? No, it's not even a maybe. So you're imagining this classical one. You're just insecure. Am I? Instead of addressing their shady behavior, they're telling you you're insecure. No, I'm not. By the way, I want you guys to understand that your intuition is always right. Always. If you think that something is wrong with your partner, something is wrong. Always trust your intuition. Learn that. This is super important in order for you not to get betrayed and cheated on in the future. You gotta listen to your gut. You gotta do the work on yourself and listen to your intuition. It never lies. It always will tell you the truth. Now they're gonna say things like, Why do you always have to be so paranoid, making you doubt your own instincts? Don't doubt your instincts. Listen to your instincts all the time, 100%. And let me tell you, your instincts will never be wrong. They will always teach you something. You will never be wrong because even if, I mean, it's not even if you can't be wrong. If you feel something is off with someone, something is off with them. It might be they say something, but their intentions are completely different. And when their intentions are completely different, this is where you feel the dissonance. This is where you feel that they are being disingenuous with you. So don't let no one make you doubt yourself. I would never do that to you, despite evidence on the contrary. Would you? Wouldn't you? And the more that they try to deny it, the more guilty they are. But when you're infatuated, when you're in love, when you're in such disbelief that they can even do this to you want to believe, you want to believe that they would never do that. And this is classical gaslighting and denial. Don't let it, don't give it space. You're overreacting when your gut is telling you something is off. You're crazy. I was just being friendly when you caught them flirting. I can't believe you don't trust me. That's such a big one. I can't believe you don't trust me. Flipping the blame on you. And then you're like, oh, no, 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 babe, sorry. I'm at fault. That's all right. This is you downgrading yourself, and devaluing yourself. They discard you when you devalue yourself. In order for you to make sure that it's never happening to you again, you need to set the boundaries. And when you feel something is off, that's it. That is it. You confront with them or just completely remove yourself from the situation. And in order for you to do that, you gotta heal. You gotta heal and heal correctly for that not to be not to happen again. You have to heal correctly. And if you need help to heal correctly, get the Rise of the Phoenix, my online healing coaching program. Now I'm offering that for only $37 for you guys to heal. I want you to do their healing correctly this time. I know you're going through a lot. And I know that you're watching these videos, they give you some ease, but then you go back and forth, back and forth. Let's just go forward, forward, forward. No more moving back, no more wandering, just pure healing and putting the work on yourself. Once you put the work on yourself, let me tell you, first of all, it will never happen to you again. If you heal correctly, you will never get betrayed on again. I can guarantee that to you 100% because you will hit a point that you work on yourself and love yourself so much that you will never accept unacceptable behavior, shady behavior, no go. Hiding things or your gut intuition tells you something is off, you'll just say, no, I'm not having that. I don't live with that anymore. I'm not accepting it. This is why I'm offering you my service and the Rise of the Phoenix just for you guys to heal. So all the links in the description below, make sure that you are checking it out after today's video. Sign up because this is where I can guide you. This is where I can be with you on the program or in my one-on-one coaching. Now, the second thing here, it's cold-hearted deflection. You made me do this. That's the worst. You made me do this. Did I made you kiss or sleep with someone? How? Did I held a gun to your head and told you to do that? No. You decided to do that on your own volition, and that was your choice, and you fucked up. If you were a better partner, I wouldn't have to look elsewhere, justifying the cheating. We were already over in my mind. They just this is so convenient because they say, oh, I just checked out. Oh, so you need, it's like you say, when were you planning on telling me that? Am I not a part of this equation in this relationship that you just move on? No. A healed person will never do such a thing. Never, ever. It's not gonna happen. So the next thing I want to say, it just happened. Acting like cheating is an accident. It's a conscious choice, you guys. They consciously texted behind your back. They consciously got emotionally involved and physically involved. They consciously did all of these things. It's not an accident. It was very well planned. Don't you ever forget it when they crawl back, slam the fucking door in their face. Don't open the door. When they will knock on it, You can open the door a little bit just so they can put their head in between the door and just fucking smack it on their fucking face. Don't ever take them back. If I didn't make it clear, I'm going to say it again. Ever take them back. Now, I didn't mean it didn't mean anything. Downplaying the betrayal. It didn't mean anything. Well, it meant the end of our connection or our divine connection. This is what it meant. So, didn't mean anything. It meant a lot to me. The fact that you see it like that is because you are a lying piece of shit. This is why it didn't mean anything to you. And they just saying it because, by the way, they have multiple personality disorder or some kind of personality disorder. Might be DID, dissociative identity disorder. And they say it didn't mean anything because when they flip personalities, they forget. They have memory loss episodes. I also discussed that in I think I recorded a few videos about a few weeks ago. So make sure you check my channel and learn more about their multiple personality or on any kind of personality disorder that the monkey branches have, because it will put everything in place. When they say it didn't mean anything to the personality, when they flip, it might didn't mean anything, but it meant everything in the context of your relationship. It was just one time, I swear, when it's been going on for months or sometimes years. And there's one chance. You fucked up, you're out. I thought we were on a break. This is the Ross Geller energy. No. Even if you were on a break, take a fucking break. Don't stick your tongue to other people's mouth or whatever the fuck you put inside there. It's not okay. It's not okay. There's no justification for cheating. There's none. None. At least I was honest about it after lying until they get caught. That's the thing. A cheater, monkey brancher, they are honest. After you catch them, they admit and they say, yes. But this is not being honest, you stupid fuck. Being honest is coming and telling me, listen, it doesn't work. And breaking up, this is honest, doesn't work. And then if they find someone else after that, at least they broke up with you because the relationship didn't go well, not because someone else came into the picture. It's completely different. And it makes you feel different. When they move on with someone else, it makes you feel devalued. It sucks. Now let's move over to manipulative rewriting of history. You never loved me anyway to justify their disloyalty. I mean, how? How can you say that? And by the way, they have to justify it. They have to. Like I said in the beginning, the spiritual bypassing. They say this because it helps them to not feel like a sinner. If they are religious or whatever, it helps them not feel like a sinner. And they said, oh no, this is divine guidance that I received. No, it's not. It's your lustful behavior and your lack of impulse control and honesty. This is not God told you. This is your stupid fucking body that told you. And this is your lack of honesty that told you. This is your piece of shit character that made you do that. So don't put it on God. Take fucking responsibility, motherfucker. We were unhappy for a long time. No. No. And even if, again, you got a mouth, speak to me instead of kissing others. You don't appreciate me, but they do. Twisting reality to justify the cheating. They will always say that. This is pretty classical as well. You didn't appreciate me, so you find someone else that appreciates you. You're a grown person. You can say it doesn't work. If I don't appreciate you, you can leave. That's all right. But to go with someone else, this is a childish and a stupid behavior that is unacceptable. You pushed me away, even though they were the dishonest one, the distant one. You're too controlling. When you set basic relationship boundaries, they will say, you're too controlling. You're not too controlling. For someone who loves you will never think you're too controlling. They will see your care as a compliment, and it's not too controlling. There is time and place to talk about it. If the behavior is obsessive or too much, there is. But more often than not, it's not too controlling. It's just right. They are just too loose. It's not that you're too controlling, they're too loose. There's a big difference there. Straight up mind games. They're just a friend until they're not. Or I see it a lot. It happens with coworkers so many times. So many times coworkers just fucking the coworkers. It happens so many times. Monkey branching, I think, at the top, it's with coworkers. Yeah. You're the one, you're the one cheating on me, projecting their own guilt. That's a big one. They will tell you you're the one who's cheating, and you're like, no. And you try to get out of it and tell and explain that you're not, while they are just gauging the way that you're reacting to it to see what they need to do and to say in order for them to get out of it as well, because they are looking at you and try to mirror your innocent behavior and your innocent justified explanation, and they will try to mirror it back to you because they know you didn't, they know they did, and they know that the way you articulate it, that will be the way that you see fit, so that you will see that they will try to mirror that. I never said that. Gaslighting you about past conversations. You're the only one I love, while texting someone else. This is happening also very, very frequent. I just need space while getting closer to their breakup, the backup plan. This is the thing. I just needed a break, needed space, and while they're taking space, they're actually preparing, they're lining up the replacement. We should see other people now. Translation: I already am. You will never find someone like me, and that's the goal. You don't want someone like them. Thank you. Last but not least, I was going to break up with you anyway after you catch them cheating. They say, oh, it's already over. Like we talked about it. There is a way. And I just want to summarize today's session to help you understand that there is no justification for this type of behavior. This is why I don't want you to ever consider taking them back. The reason that I don't want to even consider that is because it's not a loving and a kind act towards yourself. It will never work. I extensively talked about it on my channel, so make sure revisit my channel for extra understanding about it. If you need help, get the Rise of the Phoenix. It will guide you step by step. I am there. You can ask me questions. This is where I can monitor also your progress. If you need one-on-one help, click the link in the description below. Talk to me. You're not alone. And let me tell you, this happened for you, not to you. If you're healing correctly, it will improve the quality of your life, the quality of your next relationship. It will just be everything that you ever needed. Everything that you ever needed. Maybe this is not exactly what you wanted, but this is what you needed. My ex cheated on me was the biggest blessing in my life, and I thank her for that because it made me understand many things about myself, about my own past insecurities, about my lack of masculinity back then. You can watch my documentary that I recorded about a year ago when she monkey branched on me. You can see how I reacted, who I am now, how things are different. So no, you can overcome it, and it doesn't need to take a long time, and it doesn't need to be that painful. When you do it correctly with the right guidance that I can provide to you, you will heal in no time. I'm sending you love, huge hug, and I'll see you again in the next one.